So hi everybody, how are we doing?
Good.
This is Close Enough Cosplay. That's also the group that I made for myself. I'm like, no. Basically what Close Enough Cosplay is about is closet cosplay. And what we're going to be learning today is how to make costumes, how to do props, and how to do wigs and contacts. So what is Close Enough Cosplay? Besides derpy selfies in your car. So it's low budget cosplaying. The main idea is that you don't have to buy your costume online or sew it for it to be perfect. You can literally pull it out of your closet. And it can be close enough. Yeah. And anyone can cosplay. It doesn't matter if you're young, old, I don't care what you are, unicorn, dragon, whatever you want to be. We even have a 7-year-old in here cosplaying. That is cool.
Oh my God! My brother wanted to come too.
Hi friends, come sit, come join.
Oh my gosh, I really didn't care. I gotta get one.
Hi friend. Okay, so here's the key points of the day. We have a no dollar sign because we're cheap with Close Enough Cosplay. You guys are part of the Close Enough Cosplay family. Congratulations. We like cheap things.
Yes, college budget.
College budget specifically.
Frugal is a better term. Cheap is.
We're college students. Does that explain enough?
Frugal,
Yeah,
sounds
exactly.
fancier.
Yeah.
Fine, frugal.
I can't afford to say frugal.
I like the style. So big things is costume,
I can't pay.
wigs that make the character, contacts, and they're optional, we'll tell why, and then Close Enough props. You'll do it. Okay, so we'll start with this, taking the big picture and breaking it down. So you're wanting to start a cosplay and you're like, how in the crap do I do this? Because it looks so freaking complicated. Like, see how Phantom Hive? I mean, that's not an easy cosplay. And of course, let's say you have no sewing skills and you don't have money to buy things online because you are frugal like the rest of America. So, like an idea that I have personally with CL is that you could get like a white button-up shirt, go to thrift stores for that, or you could have it in your closet. Try to find a blue pea coat or just find a blue coat and cut slits in it. Find blue shorts, gray socks, and round shoes, and you can like glue on things and just find things to put together to make that. And we're actually going to have an example. Does somebody think they could make this? How do you think we could break down Princess Zelda?
Oh,
Any
gosh.
answer works. There's no wrong answer.
First of all, her thing right there, that's a corset, because you could easily probably buy that online. But I don't know for the rest of it. She's got a tight skirt under there, I know. But I don't know how you make the rest of it.
Towels.
Towels? I like how you think. Any other ideas?
Cardboard. Buckets.
Yes.
and buckets.
Cardboard. You can also use craft foam because it bends easier. You can put cardboard underneath for support, but craft foam would probably work better with some of those. You could probably do cardboard.
Curtains or sheets.
Curtains or sheets. I like that idea. If anybody's sitting in the back, probably love to speak up. Hard to hear it a little bit. Sorry.
Plastic boxes.
Plastic boxes. That's great. That'd be interesting. There are people. You can come in, people. It's okay. Hi, come in. Sit down and enjoy.
Sorry, excuse us.
Let's get there. Okay. So, big things for costumes. Utilize your closet. I have pictures of closets. You can also use it to store Pepsi and chips, as that picture shows over there.
I do the same.
Yes, it's wonderful. But you can find things in your closet that you don't think you could use. Like you can find white button-up shirts, black pants, I don't know, your Star Wars t-shirt. Anything could work. You just gotta be a little creative. And then thrift stores and useful stores that are your best friend. Thrift stores are your #1 best friend because they're dirt cheap. And usually they have better quality clothes than you would think they do. Like I found like Polo and Ralph Lauren like in the thrift store. And actually the majority of costumes I have come from the thrift store. I was about to say this. There we go. The dollar store, especially Dollar Tree, because everything is actually $1. Dollar General is not. You could find cheap makeup there. You could do like little things for props. You probably get food for the road. Whatever. Hey, it cheap somehow. Walmart is also a good one. They have craft stuff. You can find craft foam there, you find fabric, sewing stuff. And they have other things, they have food. Food's good. Hardware things, if you want to build things. I wouldn't trust Deadpool with the hardware things, but okay.
Come on.
Come on, we know you Deadpool.
Oh, yeah, true.
And then with craft stores, I had somebody mention this to me the last time I presented this panel, because I somehow forgot craft stores, like Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's, whichever, because you know that it is the mecca of stuff. Hello, come join. Sometimes you don't even have to find craft things, like Hobby Lobby has some of the weirdest things you can find, and it's fantastic. And then flea markets and yard sales, sometimes you find the most interesting things there, like one flea market we went to had jewelry for 25 cents.
Wow.
I personally went to a cosplay yard sale this past summer in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and it was just all cosplay stuff. And I literally found a $25 wig for $1.
Wow.
It was fantastic. So yeah, useful stores in your closet. Those could or could not be your closets. All right, so here's some tips. Yes.
About the Hobby Lobby thing, they always have a 40% off coupon on their mobile site.
Very true.
Oh, that is.
Very smart. Yes. I never remember that.
But I do.
She does.
Every day.
She remembers every time we go. This is why we keep her. She's like our mother. So, pro tips, not saying I'm a pro, but pro tips. Piece does not have to be exactly perfect. Again, it's close enough. Like, you could just have something kind of together and be like, oh, well, you are recognized somehow. Like, you're still recognized as Link. You have a dress.
Yeah.
See, your costume's not like exactly like the video game character, but people know who you are. And there was Gravity Falls. I saw them. Like, you guys are recognized. I've actually not seen the show, but I've recognized you.
Do watch it. Just watch it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so proud of myself.
Keep in mind how hot or cold it will be at the convention.
What?
It also will help, like, depending on what costumes you want to do. Like, we also go to Nerdicon in Columbus. It's usually cold. This past November, though, it was burning hot. We almost died. So, keep in mind with that, like, if you're wanting to wear skimpier pieces, which don't go naked, please, that's terrible. Like, if you want to wear skimpier pieces, maybe do it when it's not freezing cold. If you want to be Deadpool, maybe wait till it's cold. Or wear it wherever and die. I don't know. There you go. So always keep in mind the temperature. Look it up when you can. Also see if it's raining, so that if you're wearing a face full of makeup, it doesn't all wash away in the rain. And you don't have to go to the Dollar General and get umbrellas. This kind of happened today. True story. And comfort is greater than accuracy. You could have the most perfect costume ever, but you will be miserable when you go because it feels like crap. Like, whether it feels like it or you feel like you look like crap, you're not going to have a good time at all. So you always want to keep comfort in mind because you want to not only feel good in it, you want to like feel good. Do you feel me? Yes. Excellent. I know I'm not funny. Wait, what's illegal? Wait, who's touching people?
I didn't do it this time.
Sit on your hands. Right now.
Okay.
Good one. Alright, so wigs make the character. Contacts are optional. The reason I say this is, like personally, I don't use contacts when I cosplay. Because I wear contacts to see. So, and why buy prescription contacts that you'll rarely wear? Like if you're doing a character, if you have the right colored eyes but not the right colored hair, no one's going to know who you are. If you have the right color hair, then people are going to know who you are. Like the examples I have over here, 3 different wigs of Daenerys Targaryen, Umbreon, which I'll actually be doing on Sunday, and Austria from Italia. Each one of those, no contacts, because I'd like to see. But with the wigs, they're at least somewhat recognizable. So with wigs, where to get them? If online shopping is an option, Amazon is your best friend. You don't even have to look up character wigs. Look up short black wig or, I don't know, 24-inch blue braids or something like that. You can probably find anything. eBay is the same way, though sometimes it's a little weird because it can be sketchy on eBay. Better than Craigslist.
Yeah.
Hey man, I just wanted to buy a wig. We got a farrier for horses on Craigslist. That's a bad idea.
Oh, God.
And then Arda wigs, they're a little more expensive, as in a little, it's about $40.
Yeah.
But they have the highest quality wigs.
Yeah.
And who was it? Either you or you said that shipping is really good? It was you, okay.
Because I buy everything part of. I
And like, they are excellent quality wigs. Are either one of you wearing Ardas?
She is.
You both are?
Oh, she is.
Oh. Arda wig, it's wonderful. So that's something to keep in mind. If any of you are wearing Arda wigs, you know that they are amazing. Or if you own one, they are amazing. If online shopping is not an option, you could go to Party City. They are cheaper, but they actually feel like real hair. If you take care of them well enough, they will last you a while. I personally had a wig for Edward Elric. What's the sitch? Come in, friends. Or just stand at the door. Come in. Hello, welcome to Close Enough Cosplay. Take a seat. We're learning about wigs. Yay! Or you can act like you love somebody, whichever one happens first.
Bye.
Just
Needs of ears on it.
yeah, Karu's not gonna bite anybody, I promise. Deadpool might.
Why?
Why not?
But like with Party City, their wigs are usually around $16. And they're not the best quality like Arda, but they actually feel like real hair. If you take good care of them, they will last you a while. Like I was saying, my Edward Elric wig lasted me about 7 years.
Oh, wow.
And then I had to replace it because it just didn't work. Yard sales. You could like see if an old grandma's selling wigs or go to cosplay yard sales. I don't know, sneak into your grandma's closet and see if she has wigs. My grandma would kill me. And then do not use Walmart.
Oh,
Repeat it. Do not use Walmart. Their wigs, while they are very cheap, you will know they are cheap. Personally, I've gotten 2 wigs that feel like Brillo pads. I somehow keep one of them. The other one was terrible. It was supposed to look slick back, and it literally did that. And then the rest of it was, I don't know what it was. Hi.
Hola. Panel room 1?
Do what?
Panel room 1.
This is panel room 1. Come join, friends. This is Just Enough Cosplay. Okay. I should have just said that we're giving away things. And then for pro tips, bring extra wig caps. If you're not needing it, somebody else will. And bobby pins are your best friend. It doesn't matter what gender you are. Bobby pins are for everybody. Whether for your hair or for your wig, or you could use it for holding up weapons. I've seen that happen before. Bobby pins are your best friend. And they're fairly cheap. Yeah. Alright, now for contacts. So, you could get them from Pinky Paradise and Uniqso. Getting them online is probably the best place to do that. I'm seeing that you have experience with Pinky Paradise. Would you like to say something about it? Because I honestly don't know anything about it.
I've ordered like 7 or 8 pairs of contacts from them so far, and so far all of them have been really good and comfortable. I'm even wearing a pair right now that's purple.
Nice.
Do you have prescriptions?
Yes, they're -5.
Oh wow, and they
Yes.
do they still work as
Yes,
well?
they
as the
still work
ones?
over a year.
Oh wow, that's nice.
They are still comfortable.
Okay.
since I first got them.
Oh, are they like how far is the diameter?
This one is like -15.
Oh
I mean,
wow.
this is 15 diameter.
Oh wow. Okay.
My
so
negative
it does work
15,
with
wait.
Yeah, this is 15 diameter.
Yes.
I was just to say, the only thing when getting colored contacts is you do have to be very careful because I wear contacts on daily and I have seen and heard horror stories from people who, because they buy them from just the wrong people, and they will ruin your eyes because they're just not made the right way. So
We actually have a fun story about that we're going to be sharing in a minute.
yeah,
We actually know somebody who about screwed up her eyes. But care for the contacts. Like, I was talking with Ari, who's in the back. That's Ari Cosplay. Yes, I'm gonna have to embarrass her. And then we have Mama Cosplay. And then this one we found on the side of the road. But
great catch.
I was collaborating with Ari because she knows more about contacts than I do, and she actually bought some. And we came up with ideas for contacts between cosplay contacts and actually wearing contacts to see. Remove them from the shipping container. You have no clue what kind of solution it's in. You don't know what kind of environment they're in. There could be so much bacteria in there that you could probably open up a lab. Who knows? But, oh, I love that face. It's beautiful. So, do that. Place them in a different contacts case with brand new solution, whatever solution you want. So that way you will know that it is in a clean case and that whatever's in the other solution will get washed out with the brand new solution.
I suggest Opti-Free is the best.
I've heard that. Opti-Free is great. I've also heard BioTrue is the best for any eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, Firetree is good for
Hello. Come sit, join. We're learning about how not to burn out your eyes.
Don't buy bad contacts.
Do what?
Don't buy bad contacts.
Exactly. And allow these to soak for at least a day before you use them. So here's the story of our friend who about ruined her eyes. Well, she was a friend, not anymore. But anyway,
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
we do not discuss. Anyway, so this lovely person, let's call her Jennifer. She always had a habit of buying contacts, and then at the convention she just popped them right in, out of the case.
That's terrible.
And so then for the rest of the evening she would complain about her eyes burning and all this crap, and we're like, well, it's your own fault. But she didn't want to believe it because she's kind of delusional. But you want to keep your eyes. Your eyes, if they're screwed up already, you do not want to screw them up even more. Because having a little bit of vision is better than none. So if you don't want burning, fiery eyes of death, soak them. So that they will feel like somewhat decent. And also make sure to not buy cheap contacts, or else again you will have burning, fiery eyes of death. Alright, pro tip. Cosplay contacts, they'll be good for 6 to 12 months. I've heard they could go longer. I don't know. But as long as you take really good care of them, like clean up, like change the solution out like every month or so. Like so that, because old solution will eventually do what?
Every time you use them.
Every time you use them, yes.
Every time you use them.
And like if they've been sitting there for a while, change out the solution every now and then. So, you know, because bacteria could collect in there. And that's gross. And then you get burning eyes to death. Well, there is a furry panel after this, actually.
No.
You can stay if you want to for that. Place them when they expire. Expired contacts will give you burning eyes of furry death. Just change them out. Always carry an extra contacts case with solution and eye drops to conventions. Because your contacts, you could be wearing them and be great, and then your eyes are burning and they're itchy and they suck. So always carry an extra case with eye drops. If you wear contacts normally, bring your normal contacts or glasses so that you don't, because again, comfort's better than accuracy. You'd rather be comfortable than have burning furry eyes of death. If you use prescription contacts, bring them with your regular contacts or glasses. Hey, I got those together, sweet. I've not seen this since last year, so I'm just figuring it out. And then get your contacts ahead of time so they will actually be there, and break them in. Like, once you've had them soak after a day or two, just pop them in, wear them around the house, go get your mail with it, scare the neighbor, it's great. I've seen ones that look like goat eyes, like from Goat Simulator.
They're scary.
Please go to your neighbor's house and ask for a cup of sugar with those eyes.
Especially if you live in the deep south.
Do what?
I said especially if you live in the deep south.
Yeah.
Well, we're actually from South Georgia. We go
Yeah,
somewhere.
oh, yes.
Oh, we're up.
That's a great idea.
I will do that. I have neighbors.
My neighbors are opposite.
You have neighbors.
I have a lot of neighbors. I have neighbors.
Okay, we are getting bad ideas. This was fantastic. All right. So, next section is close enough props. Now, kind of a basic idea on how to build props. I personally have built Edward's arm. I'll actually show you in a minute what I built it out of. But this is going to be like the costumes thing. I will describe this one. There will be another prop that you guys will help figure out. But what I personally did for this, I'll actually go ahead and pull them out. I have a bunch of different props that I'll show you guys. Loki horns. This will actually be worn tomorrow.
Mine too. I know what you did to make those too.
Nice.
I was
We've
this
got
close to
Umbreon ears that are being worn Sunday, and an Eevee that's being worn on Sunday. And then here's the baby. So that's the shoulder piece for Edward. It's an old sweater that I cut up. Tied this underneath because sweater. Craft foam, sticky buttony things. There's elastic under this to support it. And hot glue's your best friend. Then that's an elbow piece. You get a sock, cut the toes, shove your arm through it. Forearm piece is craft foam and Velcro. And for the hand, this is a glove, lots of craft foam, lots of burning, and Velcro. Blow on the hot glue before you, because I have to wear this with hot glue and everything. Blow on the hot glue so it feels like a hot bath and not like burning needles to death.
Yeah.
All cosplay, if you use hot glue and burn yourself, you know the feeling.
Yes.
Wait, you put your hand in there and
Yes.
then, like,
Oh gosh. Yeah, he was wearing
I was
this
wearing
while I
this.
hot glued him.
It was especially harder for the fingers, because that's where I started at.
I gave him a hole like this big.
Yes.
Alternatively, if you like put saran wrap or like a plastic glove around your hand and wrap it in duct tape and then stuff it, you can use it as like a hand model and then you
Oh,
don't
that-
set
I
your
like
hand on
that.
fire.
I'm not that smart. I literally did this 5 days before going to FreeCon last year. So, and this is also between working and going and taking calculus. So, the fact that it even got done in the first place is a miracle. All right, switch it up, Mama. All right, so now you guys will help to describe Ruby's scythe. So, you do not have to get the how does it go from a gun to a scythe thing. But if you do, that's pretty awesome. So, what do you guys think you could do with the scythe? Yes.
I'm actually going to be making that for a friend who will be cosplaying Ruby at MomoCon this year. And what I planned to do was insulation foam, $3 massive sheets from Home Depot, cut out a basic shape, and she got me a belt sander for my birthday, so just smoothing it all
That's the
down.
best ever.
And it is. And then just paper mache to smooth things out and seal the foam and paint.
Are you doing just the scythe?
Yes, I'm
Cool.
not doing it again.
What's up?
I would say PVC pipe for alone.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
I would agree.
I'm seeing going to the local Home Depot, buying several dowel rods and a sheet of plywood.
Well, that's not bad either. We'll just show up and be like, you guys got scythes?
Alternatively to the dowel rods, you can actually buy a long dowel rod. They sell them by the foot for like curtain rods and stuff like
Okay.
that.
Yeah, that'd be a really good idea too. All right, so these are also props I built. The Death Note, I'll actually be light Yagami tomorrow, so that will be seen. That's literally a composition book painted with a paint pen.
And she really has names.
I do have names written inside of
She
it.
has names in there.
Okay, I had 13-year-old girls help me come up with ways for like Justin Bieber and Miley Cyrus to die.
Apparently it's twerking to death.
That's Miley
That
Cyrus.
That was actually good. I like that one.
I think we had one president die by brony attack. I don't remember. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, it was.
And someone died of explosions. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, right down.
How did Justin Bieber die?
Not yet. I plan on doing that tomorrow. Justin Bieber got choking on saliva.
Oh.
We give him something simple. Up here, I actually made Wolverine claws for my brother. Those are foam board that I found at Hobby Lobby. There's actually a video tutorial. I can't remember the dude's name that I found. And like you carve it out, there's little notches here.
I watched that video.
That one's great.
Yeah.
Except he said to wrap this in black tape. I had bright green, so whatever. And then we actually altered the design a bit when my brother put them on. Like this is designed to fit his fingers only. So like if I wore them, they'd be too small. They'd be too big on me. So when he would close his hand around it, the blades would stick together. So we actually put a second stick here, because there's a little notch there. And that, like it basically will slip over his hand, so that when he grabs it, the blades can't stick together. And then also going to these lovely props. We'll start with Eevee ears. Ari Cosplay actually made these. So at Dollar Tree, they have a crap load of Easter things. Get the Easter bunny ears. Rip all the hair off and put this on it. This is just, what is it, like fabric and cardboard?
Yeah, just fabric and foam, basically.
Oh, there's still fur from where you like skinned it. I was about to say de-skin. That is not a word. And then Umbreon, the poor thing that likes to fall apart. This was a headband from Walmart that had a bow. The bow is gone now. This is sticky back craft foam. You can find that at Walmart where it's sticky on one side. There's a piece of cardboard in the middle to support it, and then lots of hot glue because it likes to fall apart. Always hot glue craft foam, even if it's sticky back, because it will try to come apart all the time. And then this lovely thing, Loki. This is actually bits of leftover craft foam from when I built Edward. There's pieces of cardboard. These came from the craft foam I found. Hello! Welcome back, friend. This cardboard came from a pendant that I used for Tesseract. Elastic headband. The buttons are the exact same sticky buttons that are on Edward's arm. This is actually a foam heart that you can get at Hobby Lobby. Cut it in half. Use an X-Acto glue. That's probably easier. And then you just spray it with gold spray paint. Long story, we did this outside during a truck and tractor pull. People looked at us funny as we're standing here like,
Sorry.
waiting for this darn thing to dry. So fun story for you. All right. So essential craft supplies. Hot glue. Hot glue. It is your best friend. You can use super glue, but I learned that it actually will cause cotton to catch on fire.
Oh,
It will cause white smoke to appear, from what I heard. What?
Going back to your preventing hot glue burns, did you ever do the thing in elementary school where you put white glue on your hands, let it dry, and peel it off?
I did.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it was fun.
I
It
was
was
that
fun.
kid.
I was that.
If you do that, a few layers, it'll help you smooth hot glue areas without getting burned nearly as badly.
That's brilliant. I should have.
If you don't want to shell out the
when I
money
did
for like
Loki.
the Mod Podge fingered cap
Because I
content.
hot glued a bunch of ribbons and I nearly died. Yes. Yes.
When it comes to working with plastics, you just go to your local hobby store and pick up plastic glue. It's a specialized form of glue that's specifically designed to melt plastics together.
Okay,
It
yeah.
works really well. I use it all the time for when I'm doing model making. The main thing you have to make sure is it takes about a minute to a couple hours to dry sometimes, so you have to make sure it's held steady somehow. But it will keep plastics held together through pretty strong vibrations. So it allows easier working with plastics.
Nice. I've also heard of using barge glue, which is like, it's the glue that holds the soles of shoes to the
Oh, wow.
shoes.
Okay.
Dang.
Like, I've heard that those work very well with, especially with EVA foam, that they work really well. The only problem is that if you have a prop made with this glue and you leave it out in the sun, it will fall apart.
Oh dear.
It's very heat sensitive, from what I've heard.
Yeah, also depending on what you're working with, you can get away with low temp hot glue, which does not burn nearly as bad.
I wish I knew about this. Too late. Scissors, because you're probably gonna cut things. With this, I quite literally use a steak knife. I learned to put a cutting board underneath or you'll ruin your mom's dining room table. So, or X-Acto blazer, something sharp to cut with, except you have to have permission and supervision. You're not trusted with sharp things.
Have you ever used trauma shears?
He's especially not trusted with sharp things.
Okay, I'll take this then.
Okay, go for it.
Trauma shears are great. You can go to like
Any medical
any
supply.
medical store and get them for like $5, but you can cut a penny with them.
Oh yeah. Paint. I don't remember exactly why I put paint down, but you paint things. You like that kind of paint, face paint, whatever. Be careful if you get face paint from Walmart. When it's old enough, it will burn your face.
And it's
How
already.
about we just don't shop at Walmart?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you get like the Halloween
Yes.
face paint that's in the tubes from Walmart, those are actually really good.
Really good.
They are
like,
nice, creamy texture, and they come off easy, and they do not burn your face.
Maron is a really good group too. But
Yes.
I saw someone recommending, if you have to do like actual like body paint for any reason, getting like a really, really, really light foundation and mixing eyeshadow, like
Yeah.
matte
Oh, yeah, I've heard about
eyeshadow.
that.
I've seen that.
Because it's slightly less bad for your skin and it tends to stick without like getting paint everywhere.
And eyeshadow is also really good to use like when I do Umbreon, I make a face paint circle on my shoulders and my forehead. And I put gold eyeshadow over it because it also keeps it from coming off. Needle and thread, if you have any little sewing skills, like you can sew up holes in t-shirts, that's something. But otherwise, if you have no sewing skills, then this is why we're here.
You can
Correct.
Google it.
I literally people how to sew, so.
Yeah,
yes.
they have a lot of tutorials, it helps.
Craft foam. As I've shown you, craft foam can be used for anything. EVA foam can also be used to build armor and stuff. Craft foam is usually cheaper. Well, EVA foam is actually pretty good too. Yes.
Okay, what's the difference between EVA foam and craft?
You know the foam puzzle pieces that are in children's daycare centers?
Yes.
Those are EVA foam.
Okay, now
They're much thicker.
Oh, so you.
Like craft foam is like thin sheets.
Okay.
EVA foam's like that.
So when you buy EVA foam, you be buying some thick foam.
But apparently it's very easy to work with.
Okay.
And that it can mold pretty easy from what I've heard.
Something thicker would be holding its rigidity better.
Yes.
Wow, sorry, for 4 square feet for about $20 on Amazon, free shipping, 'cause I'm a Prime user.
Yeah.
If you want to curve it, you just cut out a very small triangle, and you can even hot glue it together with the low temp hot glue gun, and clamps from a dollar store, just to hold it together while it dries. If you want to seal it, you just hit it with a hot glue gun, a heat gun, and some layers of wood glue. It's bendy, it's flexible, but if you make any armor out of it, you will sweat because it retains so much heat. I made an Accelerate cosplay from Ben 10, and I couldn't wear it for more than an hour because it was nothing but heat.
Yeah. Edward's automail arm. I wore him in June in Chattanooga. Walked a mile to get something to eat. Literally, when I took the forearm piece off, because it's the only piece without fabric under it, there was sweat rolling off of it. So, but I got my glove, and I'm like, my brother was there, so I'm like, touch it, and he wouldn't hit it. But I'm glad to know that there are smart people here.
So like if you were making like pauldrons, is that what they're called, like things that go on pauldrons? Is that what they're called? The things that
Yeah,
go on your
shoulder
shoulder,
pauldrons.
like Zelda pauldrons? How on earth would you get that to stay on your shoulders? I've seen people attach it in the front, attach it in the back, do it under the arm, but I don't want to use fabric that'll make me any hotter.
Velcro.
Velcro?
Velcro.
Okay.
You can also use the clips.
Like clasping?
Yeah, sew a little strip of fabric to the shoulder itself and glue the other side to the pauldron itself and clip it on.
Okay.
See, this is why we have smart people here.
Okay, thank
I wouldn't
you,
like hot glue it to a piece of
out of my
cloth.
expertise, I've seen a ton of like tutorials about how to do it, but they all go over my head so fast. They're so
Well, the
fast.
internet's pretty terrifying. Like just trying to make Edward's arm, it was like, oh, use cardboard and this shiny stuff and this and that. And I'm just like, what are you telling me?
Yeah, there's.
The internet's a scary place. And then safety pins. Use it to pin up costumes. I actually saw a Deadpool use safety pins because her swords fell apart. And they had to be pinned to her back. But she was fine, whatever. And yeah, there's Ed's arm, completely done. So proper storage. Keep your built props in separate containers from non-built props. My built props live in a box. My non-built props live in a hat box. You don't want them being together because your built props will get squished and you'd waste all that, you've done all this time just for your props to get squished and you have to remake them and that's no fun. Oh, hi.
Oh God.
I don't know. We're just all doing plans together.
Things weren't this weird last year.
Oh, crap. Okay, so we gotta really move on fast. Alright, so pad the built props if needed. Like put padding in the boxes. Keep it out of direct sunlight, especially if there's glue on it, because as I said, the barge glue could come apart. Pro tips, bring hot glue to the convention. Your piece might fall apart. Ed has several times. Bring replacement parts if it needs parts. Hello, furry friend. Remember, the props also do not have to be 100% perfect, just like the costumes. Alright, closing remarks. Breathe. Oxygen is your friend. Don't freak out. Well, I can't say much, I did that before you guys came here. Don't freak out if you're oxygen. It's a costume. It's not 100% perfect. Cosplay is not meant to be perfect. It's meant to be fun and exciting and used to scare normal people. It's fantastic. Yeah.
Besides, the character's 2D and you're 3D, it's impossible to get their look accurate anyway. Have you seen Astro Boy's hair?
I mean, even if
Make a 3D movie of that, though.
you know, there's something called normal human bodies. I mean, look at Captain America. Who can get that skill?
Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Well, after working out and eating a bunch of bland chicken and rice, he had some interview about it. And remember that cons are meant to be fun. If they weren't fun, nobody would show up. You can't have fun in an uncomfortable cosplay, whether it's you physically feel uncomfortable or mentally feel uncomfortable. No, you won't have fun. No one will judge you on your piece, and if they do, send Deadpool after them.
They'll get them, trust me.
Yes.
That death note.
Or just be like, what?
What?
And remember to own it. You worked hard on this piece, no matter how you did it. Own it and be just like, I'm epic.
You made it.
Yes, exactly.
Be proud of it.
And even if you didn't make it and people give you crap for it, like, don't, you know,
Screw them,
don't
screw
put up with it.
If you have a prop, use it on them, that's all.
I
mean, like, yeah.
I mean, I got an X.
I mean, like, yeah, you don't like my costume.
If you would like to contact me, there's contacts. I also have business cards. Ari Cosplay, there's her stuff if you want to follow her, because she has some cool stuff too. She's also really good at wig designing.
Yes, she
I'm
is.
terrible at that. Alright, so I'll probably move the Q&A last, because we need to get a move on. So we're going to play a little game.
There's a lot of stuff in there too.
Yes.
I had to carry
Okay,
that.
imagine this box is your closet.
There's something in there.
There's something in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something just popped out.
Lord only knows. Oh, hey, that's where that went.
What is it?
It's another one of the giveaway things. I knew I had 3. But okay. We will have 2 contestants come up. What you have to do, you'll be given, let's see, you want to go with a minute, 30 seconds?
Yeah.
You'll have a minute and 30 seconds to make a costume out of this. And then once that minute and 30 seconds is up, you will tell what your costume is. The audience will vote. If you win first place, you get a mystery prize. Second place gets a rubber duck.
So like, you do it like after a character, like
You can do it.
You be whatever character you want. It does not matter. However you want to do it. So who would like to try to play this game? All right, come on up.
yeah.
Who will contend to get to the army man? Yay, Link! All right, you can dig through this. Go for it. Hold on, we gotta wait for time to start.
Ready?
Don't cheat, silly boy.
Go.
Go.
Go, you do it now.
You don't have to put it on. You don't have to put it on, buddy. Just find it, like, put it off to the side. You do not have to wear
Put
it.
it in a pile right here.
There you go. Good job. And there's pants in there. Last time I was required to get more pants.
Put this on.
You don't have to put it on.
He doesn't have to put it on. He doesn't have to put it on.
You do not have to put it on.
You want? Use it now.
Maybe you want to, go for it. Army guys wear green sweaters.
Put it on.
Cool, right?
Woman, I got this at thrift stores. And some of this is women's.
Oh, dang.
That's where a thrift store for sure.
This is
That comes with an underskirt that's over there.
This is a tunic, Ian.
Tunics like, oh, let him come up with it. Cheater from the peanut gallery.
Jeremy.
Oh, no! Dude, you made him come. No, please do it.
Come on.
30 seconds.
Come on, you do it.
You volunteer.
Come on. You forfeit a prize or a ducky.
Yeah, you get a
Come on. At least try. Just throw something together. You can even make up your own character. It can be like Super Army Man. Whatever.
You don't have to put it on right
There you go. You could go to jail. That's bad.
Now where's the white pants or black?
You gotta bid for it. Your closet may or may not even have it. I don't really know.
Time.
All right, time's up.
I only have one thing.
All right. Well, show the audience what you have and what character you would make.
What would you make?
Cat in the Hat sounds great. All right, and Miss Link.
The only thing I could think of, just because like I was getting distracted, was do Nami, which I would have to get the top, like when they're in Arabasta, because the way the skirt is, and then, but I couldn't find anything that I was thinking for like the top part.
All right,
It's
so,
like,
oh yeah, that's really good though. All right, so you're gonna vote by raising an appendage of some sort. So raise your hand for Cat in the Hat. 1, 2,
Wait, can I vote for 2?
7. No.
No.
Come on, I gotta count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. How many votes for Nami? 2, okay.
Yay!
You ready to see what your prize is? You get a glow-in-the-dark Triton thing. Let's break it. And then you get a ducky. As soon as I figure out how to open it. Yeah, tears easily. I love dollar tree things. You get a ducky. All right, who are our next contenders?
Just be careful.
Oh,
Mention
come on.
until medical bill.
We need one more. We need someone to compete for a prize or a ducky. All right, come on up. All right.
All right, one more.
Oh, the jacket's coming off. The vest is coming off. The vest is coming off. It's getting epic in here.
Okay.
All right, you guys know the rules, and go, away you go. I forgot epic music again.
You're not gonna stay.
Is somebody a good singer?
No.
Oh look, you can light your way through here. That's cool. Deadpool, are you a good singer?
What?
Sing something. We need epic music.
Ooh, something from Wham.
Someone has
Yeah. You're my best friend now. I love you.
Everybody else.
It's not wham, it's wham.
That's a nice cloak. That's a nice cloak. Where did you get that?
Amazon, it's a synthro.
It's a synthro?
I just like Star Wars.
Okay. I tried to make a maca code and it turned out.
I'm loving what's going on here. I don't know what yet, but I love it. Thank you, that came from the thrift store.
Alright, 30 seconds.
Throw this away really quick. Please don't hurt yourself.
Do whatever you want.
Throw away the ducky.
Except Deadpool.
Wait, what is
What's going on?
I wanted to bring my little brother so bad. He got so mad when I told him he couldn't come, but I live in South Georgia, so.
Time.
All right. First, we'll start with you. I forgot your character's name, so we're going.
Dipper is Dipper.
I don't watch the show.
Ah, I did. A hamburger from McDonald's. All of the 99-cent cheeseburgers in this.
Yes.
Maybe a McFlurry.
I might do that.
All right, Teen Titan.
I don't know. I was going for kind of shoot. I want someone.
Lolita?
Kind of like a cute girl chef thing.
It's like a, yeah,
That's kind of a big ball.
That's like a strawberry shortcake thing.
it does.
I like it. All right, hands up for Hamburglar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How many for Neapolitan?
Neapolitan!
Yeah! 2! All right.
Now for the next panel.
Stay away.
All right, Neapolitan, you win a ducky.
You can just leave them on.
Yeah.
And Pepper, you win this grabby claw thing.
Don't give
All right, one more contender. Fight for a light-up dinosaur wand.
I'm giving y'all a minute.
It's gonna be a minute. We gotta go through this quick. I'm sorry. All right, Dylan, you with the green hair and you. Assassin's Creed.
You want me to go tell him outside the
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I probably should have not made so many stories. I'm terrible at that.
Let me go, like, y'all are so cute. I want a picture of y'all.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my gosh, okay.
You should probably leave.
She's actually a bride. I don't usually do dinner anymore. I'm usually dog scratch for most stuff, but we had so much stuff to do with the helmet. So it's like, we really try not to do this often. We actually date, and it just seems too all lucky, especially if there's kids around, we don't want to leave that message.
Well, they don't know. They think
Apparently the next thing is not for 10 minutes.
10 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I just heard from somebody. It's not for another 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm telling them go.
Alright. What you got?
I don't know what I thought, pink, I thought Princess Peach, so.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Casual, like, Princess Peach from tennis.
Nice.
So you have, the nice jacket, the blouse, and the gloves.
Very nice. And what you got, Fern?
I have black pants and a roughly button down and a vest. I was thinking casual CL Phantom Hive.
Yes. All right. This is for the dinosaur or a duck. So hands up for Peach. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that an 8? That's an 8. Okay. Are you voting or not? Ariel.
Yes, I was.
You were doing this. Okay, 9. So CL Phantom Hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. CL wins the duckies.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, you get the dinosaur.
Yes.
I'm gonna say hotel room is all the same.
What?
I'm gonna say hotel room is all the same. Give me your dinosaur.
All right, so
Your dinosaur all.
The dinosaur will attack.
you can close that. All right, so we have door prizes, but we need names. So if you'll come up, rip off a sheet of paper, write your name or your character name or whatever you want, put it in the magical Christmas box of wonder. And if you'd like to have a business card, feel free to take one. It has my face in 3 different ways. And these are the options. This is better than the last one. The last one I had everyone do it at the beginning, then late showers came up, and I'm like, no, let's wait till the last one. Let's be smart this year. While you're doing that, I'm going to clean up a mess.
That's what the church is. None of this is,
Write your name, fold it, put it in the Christmas box.
was actually.
Just the name. Yep, name, character name. I don't know, your favorite flower.
Alright, well, they can be red, but I'll just like.
Deadpool, can you toss
You'll know my knife
over there? Yeah, toss the knife at me.
Yeah, that's what Frodo's was and always does.
Thank you. Yeah.
He'll be fine. I know, I'm trying.
You trust Deadpool, right?
Yeah. Yeah, trustworthy, right?
Deadpool's a father, he gets it.
Oh.
As you know, you trust Deadpool. You can trust him to go kill someone.
You're try to do this kind of quick, guys. I don't want to rush you, but we got 7 minutes.
Curious, the Deadpool movie actually is my belief that it's actually.
I'm sorry, I stole that from a staff member.
X-Men is not part of the MCU. My main thing is I think that if the Deadpool movie was done by Marvel, that then the writers would have gone overboard.
Does anybody have an extra ink pen with them?
Yeah, true.
I don't have one. You do? Yay! Come
X-Men
down and
in
say
general
that.
just kind of doesn't really fit in the rest of Marvel.
That one does.
Well, yeah, it's always been.
Here, I'll put up onto that one.
So I went to go talk to her, and then we got stopped.
Of course you can.
Oh, okay. I wonder what you went.
Sorry,
Yeah,
we're
like a bunch of people came, and then
Alright, we gotta
got
go.
into the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are called gift prizes now. They used to come with They weren't excellent. When you stop. One of the lovely Dollar General.
Let me see your dinosaur.
I know, I was like,
Oh no, I got my number already. I love it.
I always find fun Europe. I find
My first picture is
I'm saying, I find Europe fun, I find whole Europe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you didn't recognize me, I did my job.
Yeah, there you go. No.
Now the ducky just turned into a magic.
I know how she feels.
It is magical. That's how it would be. That's the animes.
Princess Peach is
Go ahead and stop. Go ahead and pack it up. You can, like, throw the camera in the bag and then record up there. Take the tripod down.
All right.